All right, guys, welcome to my first installation. No, that's cornball shit. My first video on Anime Vanguards. This is gonna be something that I'll probably be uploading like weekly, maybe twice a week, but I'm gonna show you guys how to set up a basic macro. Just something like to get your level up when you're first starting the game. The only real thing you need is this guy right here. He doesn't have to be evoed just because it's Namek Act 1. I have a trait on him. Like, you don't need any of this stuff. You really just need base Vegeta. He's probably the best starting unit. I'd say either him or Cha-In. But let's get it going. Okay, so now that we're over by the play area, let's hop into here. So you just want to do Act 1 of Namek on normal, right? So the rewards aren't crazy. I mean, 80 gems per clear is pretty good. I'll show you like the math on how much you're gonna get if you leave this on for say like an hour or even all night. It adds up pretty quick. So let's hop right in and let's get this going. Okay, so first thing you want to do once you're in is you just want to get it to start. You don't want to do anything pretty much. You can stand wherever you want as long as you get this to where you can reach this whole area here. So with Vegeta, some people are kind of wishy-washy with him, I guess. I guess some people would be like, Vegeta, his passive's bad. Shut up. Vegeta's probably got like one of the best passives in the game, at least when it comes to like a cheap unit. Like, he does 100% damage extra to any boss enemies that are left remaining if it's just one person. And whenever he's alone, it does, I think it's, well, let's see, just to test out real quick. Yeah, he gets minus 20% SPA, which is the amount of time it takes him to attack. So you're really gonna want this guy to just carry you. Like, you pretty much don't need anyone but him, as long as you get some XP into him. But yeah, look at the HP of these guys. You're not gonna have any issue. All right, so I'll be back right when this fails, and then that'll be the screen you want to get to before you're restarting your macro. Okay, so we finally failed after like probably 3-4 minutes, almost the amount of time to clear the stage. But so now you want to pull up Tiny Task. I usually keep it in the top left, right underneath the chat. You want to close it, and I can leave the download link for it in the description just so nobody gets a virus. There's like so many pages when you look up Tiny Task that aren't the actual page, so I'll put that down in the description. So first you want to do is come in here and make sure you match these settings. I have continuous playback on. You want to put always on top, just in case something happens in your macro where it keeps Tiny Task above everything, basically. It'll take priority. So usually what I do for the recording, I'll take playback hotkey and I'll set it to the one I don't use at all. And I'll swap between F8 on both, because you don't want to press F12 and start recording your Roblox, and you also don't want to press print screen, because that'll basically make it to where your computer tries to take a screenshot and it can mess everything up. So put this on F8. Oh, my fault. Put recording on F8, and then let's get this going. So just press F8, make sure this is red right here, and we're gonna hit retry. Obviously yes to start. And usually what I'll do is I'll use the numbers on my keyboard rather than clicking, because it'll be more consistent. I can say that for sure. And whenever you're going to upgrade, use the keys as well that you'll see underneath the unit right here. Pretty much all you want to do is just save your money till you have enough for Vegeta, and then just spam him. You don't need to upgrade him too much. At least my Vegeta will do like, I think 2k on placement. So Vegeta, the boss in this level, only has 2000 HP. So I don't really have to do anything like that. But if you want, you can upgrade your units a couple times. Maybe place some money units. See right there, I did something bad. I placed Vegeta by clicking him. So make sure not to do that. Usually you want to click a couple times too when you place your unit, just to make sure that it gets put down. The only other thing I can say is maybe have a backup, like place someone back here just in case you have some leaks. But other than that, I'm going to make the macro, I'll speed it up, and I'll be back, guys. And here he is, the prince himself. Yeah, he's only got 2,500 HP, and he's already dead. So, you're pretty much going to do this no sweat as long as you have Vegeta. Just maybe put some more XP into him, and you're pretty much good to go. So, once it's cleared, you want to just spam click a little bit here extra. Just make sure there's time to make up for any sort of lag you might have. And then once you're done, press F8. And then before you do anything, before you forget, this is something I used to do whenever I first started doing this method. I had accidentally hit record and lose my whole macro. And I was pissed, of course. So, what you want to do is go in here, change that back to the default, and then go back to playback, press F8. You just want to press F8, get this going, make sure everything's good to go. It'll click replay, and then it'll vote to start. And usually what you want to do is watch it maybe like once or twice to make sure that's going to clear it. Because usually about after that, it'll be A-okay. So just watch it once, make sure it's working, and you should be good to go for whenever you want to go do. But anything besides that is, if you do this all night, it looks like you're going to get about 960 gems an hour. And say you leave it on for 8 hours while you're sleeping. You're going to wake up with almost 8,000 gems. Just from a super easy level like this, and there's nothing more to it. So I'll go ahead and speed this up, and then I'll come back when it's done. Alright, and there's Vegeta taking another L. And you're pretty much finished up. There will be a few more ad waves here, and yep, there you go. It looks like our macro worked pretty damn good. Just make sure if you have a little bit weaker units that you upgrade them, like I said, and it should work all well for you. Alright guys, so hopefully this helps you in your grind. I know this game can get pretty damn repetitive quick, so having macros definitely helps out with that. There are some fun things in this game. The first boss event was pretty damn cool for the first time it came out, and the raid was okay. It's kind of just like anime adventures, but hopefully we see new stuff coming to this game soon, and I'll make sure to cover all that for you guys. Have a blessed day. Peace.